Good morning, students. As you know this very well that the topic Indigo is going on. It is written by Louis Fisher and student I am explaining the paragraph. And in this series, today I have to explain from page number 49, and I have already explained page number 46, 47, and 48. And I explained that I taught that how Mr. Rajkumar Shukla, who was the farmer, left Champaran and came to meet Gandhiji at Kanpur, and from there how they went to Sabarmati Ashram, and how Gandhiji accepted the proposal of Mr. Rajkumar Shukla to reach Champaran. And firstly, Mahatma Gandhi reached to Kolkata, means Calcutta, and from there he cooperated Mr. Rajkumar Shukla to reach Champaran. Firstly, they stayed at the home of Rajendra Prasad, who was the first president of our country, and thereafter they reached to Muzaffarpur, and there they meet to Professor J.P. Kriplani with a large body of the student at the railway station, and from there they reached to Muzaffarpur. And when the farmers came to know that their leaders, their hero, Mr. Mahatma Gandhi is coming, then they were very happy, they were very excited, and they wanted to welcome Mr. Gandhiji, they wanted to greet Mr. Gandhiji. And Gandhiji reached there, then gathering of advocate also took place there, and those were the advocate, they were in favor to take the charge, take the fee from the farmer, but Gandhiji scolded them, and they requested the other advocate to not take any charge, any kind of fee to the farmers. And Gandhiji wanted to create the fearless environment among the peasants, among the farmers, and he was in favor to talk to the British officer regarding the crop of indigo. So from there, from this I taught, and now I am going to explain page number 49. So students are requested to see the lines in the books and try to understand. Estate owned by the Englishmen and worked by the Indian tenants. And tenants means you can say that little farmers. The chief commercial crop was indigo. Means narrator is telling that the chief commercial crop was indigo in the entire Champaran district. And the landlords compelled the tenants to plant 12th of the 15% of their holding with indigo and surrender to entire indigo harvest as rent. This was done by long-term contract. Means in that crop indigo, there was a share of the farmers as well as the British men, and but the most of the profit was taken by the Britishers and landlords. That's why farmers were already in puzzle, already in great trouble, and they wanted justice. So now he is telling that, and the expert is telling that, narrator is telling that presently the landlord learned that Germany had developed synthetic indigo. There is a reference of the synthetic indigo which was developed and it was going to take place in the Champaran district. Thereupon obtained agreement from the sharecropper to pay them compensation for being released from the 15% arrangement. Means Britishers were in favor to give only 15% to the peasants, to the farmer, and the rest of the profit was taken by the Britishers. The sharecropping arrangement was irksome. It was giving too much trouble to the farmers, to the peasants, and many signed willingly. Those who resisted engaged lawyer, the landlords hired us. And meanwhile, the information about synthetic indigo reached the illiterate peasants who had signed, and they wanted their money back. Means the farmers related to the Champaran district were illiterate person. They put their signature, and when they came to know the reality about this crop growing, then they wanted to take their money back. At this point, Gandhiji arrived at Champaran. He began by trying to get the facts. First, he visited the secretary of the British Landlord Association. The secretary told him that they would give no information to the outsider Gandhiji and ensured that he was not outsider. Means as soon as Gandhiji went to meet the British officer, he refused to meet Gandhiji and told that we can't share any information to the outsider. And Gandhiji accepted that he was not the outsider, he was an Indian. Next, Gandhiji called the British officials commissioner of the Tirupur division in which the Champaran district lay of the commission. Gandhi report of procedure the believe me and advised me to forthwith leave the Tirupur. Gandhi didn't leave. Instead of proceeding the Motihari, the capital of Champaran, several lads accompanied him. At the railway station, a vast multitude greeted Gandhi. He went to the house and, using the headquarters, continued his investigation. A report came in the peasants had been maltreated to the nearby village. Means Gandhiji was not in favor to move from Champaran. Others advocates, other lawyers supported him, and Gandhiji wanted to fight for the justice. That's why they were already staying in the Champaran. Gandhi decided to go and see the next morning and said out of the back of the elephants. He had not proceeded when the police superintendent messenger overtook him and ordered him to return to the town. Means Britishers wanted that Gandhiji should move from there, but Gandhi was not in favor to move from there because it was the matter of the prestige of Gandhiji as well as the matter of the prestige of the farmer. That's why he wanted justice. So student, by this way I taught page number 49 today, and I explained how Gandhiji fought to the Britishers, and when they told that you are the outsider, we can't share any information, then Gandhiji told that he is not the outsider, he will fight for the justice of the farmers, and he stayed there. So by this way I explained page number 49, and this process will be continued next classes also.